Welcome to the Wiwacam tutorial app. This will be a guide to help you know how to work the Wiwacam app. So the first thing we do is we're going to plug in our unit, turn on the camera as we say, and we're going to go to the Wiwacam app. So now once we're here, you see the top right corner, you see a plus sign. We're going to press on that plus sign, and then we're going to find MW5. So once we click on that, you see where it says other option. You're going to press the other option and you're going to go to AP mode. And once you select AP mode, we're going to go to next, and then we're going to click next again. So right here, what it's telling you is to connect to the camera. Now, when we're finding the camera on the Wi-Fi list, it doesn't necessarily mean we're connecting to the camera's Wi-Fi itself. There is no internet. The camera does not produce that internet. We're basically making a connection, a bridge, as you say, from the camera to your phone. So we're going to go out of here and we're going to go to the settings. Once we're at settings, we're going to go to the Wi-Fi list. Once we're here, we're going to go down, and it should be the only WIR in a code. Once we click on that, we're going to wait for that check mark. And once we have the check mark, get out of here, go to the Wiwacam app, and then press next. Once we're here, we're going to wait for the process. And right here, you're going to name your camera. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put spy. And then the password be RSRS8831 RSRS8831. This is something simple for you to remember for your security purpose. Once we have that, we're going to complete. Once we're here, if you have a 2.4 Wi-Fi and you want to connect it to your 2.4 Wi-Fi, you just select the 2.4 Wi-Fi, go through its steps, make sure you put the password correctly, and it should be no problem. So now, let's say we're not using the internet. We could skip this step. And how do we do that? We're going to go back. We're going to go back. We're going to keep going that back button on the top left corner until we reach the main menu. Right there, the camera is added. Okay. And then we're going to check to see if the camera is working. So you see that big play button right there where it says spy online, that big play button. We're going to press that. Oh, sorry. We're going to press that right there. And then pretty much we're going to see if the camera is working. And look at that. The camera is working for this video. So I'm going to go back right here. We are going to look at some settings. So let's say we're on the settings right here. On the settings, we can go to record settings and make sure it says continuous recording. That is very important for this tutorial. Mind you, I do not have an SD card installed. I just read that right now. I'm just doing it for the actual tutorial. Make sure the turn on recording is in fact on, so that way you make sure that your camera is recording again. So once we'll go down, we're going to come down and we can do push notifications. Let's see, we can do push notifications where it will be alarm settings. And what does that mean? Let's say if you need, like if you're going to turn on the motion activated setting, we're going to go to alarm setting. And right here is where we can turn on the motion detection. Like right here, it's already on. There you go. And then when you come down, you can go through the actual settings of itself, like make sure the date and time is correct, make sure the video audio and LED settings are correct too. When you go to SD card info, this is how you pretty much format your SD card. If you want to like delete everything for any reason at all, you could do that, okay? And now when we go back, let's say you went through the AP settings, right? And you need to connect this to the internet. And remember, you do need a 2.4 Wi-Fi for this camera. So right over here, we're going to go to network settings. And when we go to network settings, your Wi-Fi list is going to come up. And like for an example, it says Spy World 2.4 gigahertz. You would click that. You would input your password to that Wi-Fi, and you're all set and done. So let's go back. Let's go back to here. Let's say we want to look at what has been recorded in the past. We're going to go to playback. When you go to playback, that's where you have all the videos listed. Make sure you have your date and time correct. So, okay. I really hope that this helps. And thank you for having your business with Spy World. It is a pleasure.